Thank you for joining us. I'm Naiba Reynoso. Ahead, a restorative care community offers help and healing to those in dire need. Plus, spectacular vistas from atop Los Angeles. But first, a breakthrough technology offers new hope for people who have suffered a stroke, hoping to regain mobility. The implanted device is a game changer for patients like Elaine Turner, whose life was turned upside down after she suffered a stroke at just 58. As she pushes past physical challenges with grace and determination, she's become a cheerleader for other stroke patients starting their recovery journey.
I couldn't ride the bike, couldn't walk, couldn't do pretty much anything. My name is Elaine Turner, and in 2016 of July, I suffered a stroke at 58 years of age. The whole left side was numb. Had no idea what to do. I just figured at that point, my life was over. The left side was not working at all.
Patients are left with these residual deficits, and Rancho, as well as many other top rehabilitation centers and research centers, have been looking for a way to be able to make people even better than conventional rehabilitation can make them.
Nice. There you go.
I did it.
You did it. Drop it off. Open.
Didn't open as much.
Okay. Doing good.
I bike ride prior to the stroke. I motorcycle ride prior to the stroke. I line dance prior to the stroke. I travel prior to the stroke. So prior to the stroke, there was nothing that I did not do. After the stroke, it's like I had to relearn these things over. I didn't think I was gonna recover. In fact, I didn't think there was no return until they took me to Rancho.
What a vagus nerve stimulator is a little pulse generator that is implanted in the same places where you would see, pacemakers, cardiac pacemakers put. But there is a wire that runs under the skin that's wrapped around a nerve. Elaine was one of over 100 patients that participated in this. So the idea is that the stimulation allows the entire system to function together so that you continue to get better.
For me, that was really important that I talk to somebody that has gone through it, and that's why it was very important for me to talk to Elaine.
Don't quit, whatever you do, there's hope. You can return. I look at it like I'm about 80, 85% recovered. When I first had my stroke, I was locked here. See where I'm at today? It's possible. Stay with it. Don't quit, because you're gonna have some days you're gonna wanna quit.
And I'm glad that Elaine has been doing so well since she had the clinical trial. So I do believe it will work, with a lot of work.
Definitely, when they turn it on, get your therapy. Don't go without your therapy.
No. The stimulator is gonna help because it's gonna send messages to my brain so my body can respond better. I'm very hopeful about this, about the monitor. But I know that it's just only part of my recovery because there's gonna be a lot of therapy that I'm gonna have to participate. I do have a lot of faith. I do. It won't be like before, much better, much, much better.
If you don't have anyone to keep you going, you could fall short. If you haven't had the actual stroke, I don't believe anybody really can relate. It's one of those things where to talk to someone else that has a stroke, oh, I'm glad I'm talking to somebody who understands what I've been through. You did it. Look at me, Mama, I look good.
Healing after a hospital stay can be a challenge when you don't have a home to return to or a support system. The first phase of a restorative care village is now open on the LA County USC Medical Campus, providing a continuum of care for patients with serious medical, mental health, and addiction issues. Take a look.
Well, today we're celebrating the opening of our restorative care village, phase 1. And this section here is for recuperative beds space. So this will be occupied by about 96 people. And this is for people who can live here for perhaps 3 to 4 months while they get stabilized.
It just recognizes that some people aren't ready to go home or don't have a home or have unstable housing. And this village will give them the time to heal, time to get connected to services, and we're just so pleased and excited that our community will benefit from this.
So touring the facility has been like a little overwhelming, I think. Like it's unreal to see it. I mean, I've been part of the process from going out into the community, getting people involved, from having meetings and saying like, this is what the community needs, this is what the community wants. You know, we learn a lot when we go out in the community and ask what they need. It was always, you know, homelessness, mental health, substance use, how do we help those individuals? And like seeing it now, like it's beautiful, it's very bright, which I think is really important. Like if you walk into some hospitals, they're not bright like that. It doesn't seem like a hospital. It looks more like a very nice place for people to stay.
A Philippine-American Friendship Day in Cerritos was the perfect opportunity to celebrate the region's cultural diversity, sample delicious foods, and help heal the pain of violence directed against Asian Americans in recent months. Here's more.
Welcome to the Philippine-American Friendship Day.
Today we're at the Filipino-American Festival here in the Don Canabi Park in Cerritos, and we're celebrating all the contributions of the Filipino-American community.
We are having a wonderful cultural event with entertainment, music, food, and a bunch of great resource booths.
Largest LA County Philippine-American Friendship Day.
Philippines, USA!
This is 1 year in the making. Involves uplifting everyone. It involves civic engagement. It involves to uplift our community.
LA County Parks and Recreation is so proud that our parks are used as wonderful places to gather, to lift up our cultural diversity and celebrate each other.
It's really important that Los Angeles County partners with the Filipino-American community in events like this. That speaks to the diversity of LA County, and it speaks to how much the Filipino-American community contributes in so many ways to the fabric of Los Angeles County.
Thanks for joining us. We leave you now with scenes from the popular Runyon Canyon hiking trail in the heart of Los Angeles. We'll see you next time on LA County Close Up.